Sora 2, the most powerful text-to-video AI the world has ever seen. It promises to unlock unimaginable creative power, transforming your wildest ideas into stunning visuals with a single prompt. But amidst the hype and the incredible demos, there's a crucial truth many are overlooking: the terms and conditions. Every click, every prompt, every dazzling video you create with Sora comes with a silent agreement to a dense, complex legal document. And in this document lie critical rules about what you can create, who owns it, and how far OpenAI's watch truly extends. Ignore these at your peril. Today, we're diving deep. I'll break down the 5 most important terms and conditions you must know before you even think about using Sora 2. This isn't just about legality, it's about protecting your rights, your reputation, and your creative future. Let's uncover the fine print. First up, the big one for any creator or business: ownership of the output. Who truly owns those incredible videos you generate? The good news mostly is that you do. OpenAI's terms of use, specifically in the ownership of content section, generally state that, as between you and OpenAI, you own the output. They assign their rights to you. This means if you create a stunning commercial, a unique piece of art, or a captivating social media clip with Sora, you typically have the right to sell it, license it, or use it commercially. This is a massive relief for professional creators, especially compared to some AI models that retain more rights to the generated content. However, and this is critical, that ownership isn't absolute or unconditional. Your ownership is entirely dependent on your adherence to all other policies. If your content violates any of their usage policies, community guidelines, or if your input itself infringed on someone else's copyright, then that ownership can be nullified. It's not a free pass to create anything you want. So, while you can sell your Sora videos, always remember this: your rights are tethered to your responsibilities. Break their rules, and your claim to that output vanishes. Next, let's talk about one of the most sensitive and ethically charged areas of AI: likeness and explicit consent. Sora 2 has a Cameo feature that allows users to insert real people into videos, but this comes with extremely strict rules. OpenAI's usage policies are crystal clear. You cannot create content featuring a real person's likeness in a way that could confuse authenticity, or for purposes like impersonation, harassment, or fraud, without their explicit consent. To ensure this, Sora employs a multi-step verification for its Cameo feature. This often includes live liveness checks and biometric scans, making it incredibly difficult to create non-consensual deepfakes of individuals. They've also put guardrails in place to prevent the generation of recognizable public figures who haven't explicitly opted into the system. This means you can't just type, "generate a video of Tom Cruise flying a jet," and expect it to work. Attempting to create content that misrepresents or impersonates individuals without their express, verifiable consent is a major violation. The ethical implications here are enormous, and OpenAI is taking them very seriously. The takeaway? Unless you have gone through their multi-step verification process with a consenting individual, do not attempt to generate realistic likenesses of real people. The risks of account termination and legal repercussions are simply too high. Now for one that can easily trip up even well-intentioned creators: copyrighted and branded content restrictions. Simply put, you may not create or distribute content that violates the intellectual property rights of others. Sora 2 has built-in guardrails specifically designed to block prompts referencing famous copyrighted characters, brand logos, or even the distinct styles of living artists who have opted out. They are actively working with IP holders to prevent the unauthorized generation of protected content. This means if you're thinking of generating a scene from Star Wars or a Coca-Cola commercial, you're likely to hit a wall. OpenAI's system aims to prevent direct infringement, but the challenge here is often in the nuances. What if your prompt accidentally creates something too similar to existing IP? What if the background of your video contains a recognizable branded item? You, as the user, are ultimately responsible for ensuring your input and your output do not infringe on any third-party rights. The consequences could range from your video being blocked by OpenAI to potentially legal action from the copyright holder. It's an IP minefield, so tread carefully and always err on the side of originality. The fourth critical area covers harmful, hateful, and misleading content. This is where OpenAI's commitment to responsible AI is most evident, and their policies are uncompromising. Their global usage policies strictly prohibit any content that promotes violence, including hate-based violence or self-harm, sexualizes or exploits minors, which is immediately reported to authorities, or deceives or defrauds. This includes creating fake news footage, engaging in scams, or using AI to influence elections by spreading misinformation. Sora 2 employs an advanced multi-layered defense system. This isn't just a simple keyword filter on your prompt. It analyzes the prompt itself, every single frame of the generated video, and even the audio transcript to detect policy violations. Any attempt to bypass these guardrails for malicious purposes is met with swift action. This isn't just about not being naughty. These are serious ethical and legal lines. Violations in this category are likely to result in immediate and permanent termination of your account, and potentially reporting to law enforcement for illegal content. So if your intention is anything other than positive, ethical content creation, Sora is not the tool for you. Finally, let's talk about provenance and labeling. In an age of AI-generated content, transparency is no longer optional. It's becoming mandatory. OpenAI is at the forefront of this, ensuring that all content generated by Sora comes with clear signals of its artificial origin. Every single video generated with Sora 2 will include two key provenance signals. First, a visible watermark, a subtle logo or mark, will be present on the video itself. Second, and perhaps even more crucial, is invisible C2PA metadata. C2PA is a digital signature embedded within the video file. It's like a digital tattoo that verifies the content as AI-generated and provides details about its creation. This metadata is detectable by specialized tools and ensures that even if a visible watermark is cropped, the content's origin can still be traced. You are explicitly advised not to remove or obscure these provenance signals. Doing so not only violates Sora's terms but also contributes to misleading audiences, which is a prohibited use. Furthermore, platforms like YouTube and TikTok are implementing their own policies requiring users to explicitly label synthetic media. Full transparency is the expectation, and soon, the rule. Sora 2 is a truly groundbreaking tool, a testament to human ingenuity. But with such immense creative power comes immense responsibility. These 5 key terms and conditions aren't just legal hurdles. They are the guardrails designed to ensure this technology is used ethically, safely, and transparently. Understanding ownership protects your work. Respecting consent protects individuals. Avoiding copyright infringement protects intellectual property. Upholding safety policies protects society. And embracing provenance ensures trust in a world awash with synthetic media. Before you dive into the magic of Sora, take the time to truly understand what you're agreeing to. Your future as a creator and the future of AI itself depends on it. If this video helped you navigate the complex world of AIT and CS, hit that like button, subscribe for more breakdowns, and let me know in the comments. What do you think of Sora's terms? Are they fair or too restrictive?